Alright, let's do some math here. We're still in week 1. This is sheet 3. Alright, day 3. You're going to want to make sure that you're on the right sheet. Okay. First of all, we're trying to find this segment JK. JK. We know that JK plus IJ will be equal to the full length of IK. Okay. And then we know that, let's see, we don't know JK, trying to figure that out. We do know that IJ is 6, and we know that the full length IK is 15. So then we could just subtract 6 from both sides, and we end up with JK equals 15 minus 6, which is 9. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Here, we've got, we're trying to find GF. We don't know what that is, but we do know that GF plus FE is going to equal the full length here, GE, all the way. And let's see, we don't know what GF is, but we do know that FE is 3. And we know that GE is 12. So now we just got to solve this little equation by taking 3 from both sides, and we end up with GF equals 12 minus 3 is 9. All right, and I'll leave the other 2 up to you. We're going to name each angle in 4 ways. All right, I'm doing this for a little bit here. We could name it according to its vertex. We could call this angle C. We could wrap around. We could call it BCD, angle BCD. We could go the other direction and call it DCB, angle DCB. Or we've got this little 1 on the inside. We could call it angle 1. Next door here, we could call this angle D. Remember that little symbol means angle. Or we could call it angle EDC, angle EDC, using the wraparound method, or we go the other direction, call it angle CDE. CDE. Notice in both cases, the vertex is in the middle. Alright, so then with the small 3 in the middle, we could also call it angle 3. And I'll leave the last 2 angle names up to you. Alright, on the back side here, we're going to do a little bit of order of operations. Okay, let's see. This first one here, well, we've got stuff inside the parentheses. That has to be done first. 3 minus 1 is 2. And then we've got 5 minus 2 becomes 3. Next door here, well, we've got a division problem, 2 divided by. But remember, if we're dividing something like this, and if there's more than one thing up in the numerator or more than one thing in the denominator, we often want to think of it as though there are parentheses here. So we need to do the parentheses first, then the division. That's what this bar means. It means division. 2 divided by whatever 4 minus 2 is. So we got to do that first. 4 minus 2 is just 2. And 2 divided by 2, that's just 1. I'm going to leave the other 2 up to you. Alright, I'm going to do a little distributive property here. We've got negative 10 times 3, negative 10 times 8, negative 8x. So negative 10 times 3 is negative 30. And negative 10 times negative 8 is a positive 80x. And don't forget your x there. This means 80 times x. This means negative 8 times x. Can't forget the x. Alright, here we've got 2 times 1 and 2 times x and 2 times a negative 1. 2 times x, well, it's just 2x. In fact, when we put the 2 and the x together like that, that simply means 2 times x. We just leave out the little multiplication symbol. Since we don't know what x is, or x could maybe be anything, we can't decide what 2 times that unknown number is, so we just write 2 times x. Once you fill in x, then you can do the multiplication. 2 times negative 1, that's just a negative 2. All right, I'll leave the last 2 to you. Good luck.